want to show you today how to make a lovely dish using baby octopus. It's a baby octopus with basil and tomato. Okay, so here we go, this is the ingredients. So first of all, I've just got loads of baby octopus, which I've just got soaking in some cold water. So we're going to clean those in a minute, as you can see. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm using some vine tomatoes, some chia batter, obviously basil, well these are the herbs, the basil and parsley. And also in here I've got chopped one large tomato, one garlic, and I'm using a red and green chili. I've just cut up a few pieces like that, as you can see. So, and obviously let's not forget the white wine, olive oil, and I'm kind of cheating, I'm using some tomato and herb sauce, but you can create your own tomato and herb sauce. It's entirely up to you.
Is that like a salsa, would you say?
Yeah, it's like a tomato salsa, you know, like salsa. First of all, we're going to start by cleaning the octopus. Okay, so octopus is lovely, but obviously it needs to be cleaned. So I'm just going to give you an example of how we clean it. These ones I've already cleaned from the fishmongers, but there's two ways of doing it. You've got the head, you have to put the head inside out, and you might notice there is some goo. Do you see that? You see that rushing off my fingers? Now basically, you just have to wash all that off in some cold water. So you just turn the head inside out, make sure it's nice and clean.
And then we just make sure the mouth is out.
And then there's a little hole here, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I'll just open it out in that. So that's where the eyes will come out. But I've already taken these out already. But all you just do, you just push them out and the eyes will pop out. These have already been done.
It's not an eye, by the way, it's their mouth.
Thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
So
they look like eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Tell the viewers about the ink sac. So basically, if they get any baby octopus or adult octopuses, just be careful of the ink sac, because if they burst, you'll be having dirty fingers for weeks.
Octopus has been nice and cleaned, and we've got rid of all the mucus and all the other stuff that the octopus has. So they're nice and washed and clean and ready. But what we're going to do first, before we cook that, because octopus is something which you don't want to cook for too long, we've just cut up some slices of the chia batter bread, and we're going to toast that. So we've just sliced up a few slices for myself, and I'm going to put that into the toast. Not into the toaster, into the oven.
Under the grill?
Yeah, that as well. Put it under the grill, and leave that for a few minutes to just toast up. Okay, so now we're going to start cooking the octopus. Right, so before we start, let's get the olive oil. I've got a pan on a medium heat. Let's get this olive oil open, and let's just generously drizzle the olive oil. And what we're going to do, we're going to wait till that heats up a little bit, and then we're going to add part of the dry ingredients, and this will include the 1 clove of garlic and the 2 chilies, the red and green chilies. So let's just put that in straight away. Okay, like so. And let's wait till it heats up. So as you can see, it's starting to sizzle nicely, and we want it on quite a low heat, because we want obviously the flavours for the chilies and the garlic to be absorbed into the olive oil, like so. But obviously we don't want to burn the garlic or the chili, so just keep an eye on it. So once that's been, well, that actually smells lovely. Oh, that's nice. So once that's been on the fire for a few minutes, let me just turn the light on as well so you can see. Then we're going to add the octopus straight away. Okay, so let's do that now.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. So it's been fully drained. So now what we're going to do is just add them in straight away, like so. Now remember, octopus doesn't need to be cooked for too long. We don't want it hard. That might even be a bit too much octopus in the pan, but never mind.
So add some sea salt now?
So now what we're going to sprinkle it with some sea salt.
Okay.
Like so.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to let that just take some flavour and take some colour. We've just turned up the heat slightly, so that will cook nicely. octopus has started to curl up, which is a good sign. So now I've got the wine, and I'm going to just drizzle some wine in the dish, like so. Actually, let me be a bit more generous.
That's it.
That's fine. So I've used about that much from a bottle, however that much is. But obviously, use away. And we kind of want to stir this in now. It smells nice. So let's put the lid on it to let it steam for a bit. We're just going to get the bread out now, which is nicely done. Put that onto a plate, like so. And what we're going to do now, obviously this is an Italian dish, we're going to get a clove of garlic, and we're just going to gently spread it over the bread. Don't be scared. Garlic and bread is nice. All over the bread, like so.
It smells gorgeous.
Smells good, innit? Little trick I saw from an Italian. Now we're going to add a drizzle of olive oil to the bread. Right, as you see, I've got a bit of olive oil. I'm going to drizzle it gently onto the bread. Just a very tiny little bit. That's enough. Over the bread, like so. Not a lot, as it's not needed. So that's fine. So this bread is ready now. Okay, as you can see, all the wine and all the juices are looking lovely. Octopus looking nice. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add the herbs. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the tomatoes and put them directly into the mix, along with some tomato. I'm just going to use a spatula. You only want a little bit, not too much, but I think that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. So then, and straight away, while that's doing, we're going to add the herbs. There we go, let's add a bit more. And then we're just going to, basically, we're not going to chop this up, we're just going to rip this into small little pieces. Right, now what we're going to do, turn up the heat a bit, and then we're going to mix this all in. This smells absolutely lovely. And let's not forget a dabble of olive oil. Gives it a bit of goodness. Good fats, we all need good fats in our diet. So now this
It's really small, haven't
they have shrunk really small. It's lovely. This is the second or third time we've made this dish, so I quite like it, hence why I'm showing you guys how to make it. So as you can see, I'll just quickly get one of these little babies out for you. As you can see, they're saying feed me, eat me and feed me. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to let that simmer now, because this is more or less done, and let that simmer for a few more minutes. Now it's time to serve. Okay, so this, as I said, we don't want to overcook this. I'll give you a good look at that. Looks lovely. So we're going to.
Smells gorgeous.
This is amazing. So simple and quick and easy. It's a great starter. So as I said, I'm no chef, so I'm going to try and make it look fine and pretty. And then what we're going to do, we're going to dish this up lovely in the middle, like so. And let's not forget that sauce, because that sauce is just divine. Like so. No, it's not that. Doesn't look that pretty, but then it doesn't have to, you know. And I'll sprinkle some over the bread, like so. And that's it. And that's the octopus and ciabatta dish.